before we get started with this video, I now sell merchandise. So if you're interested in buying a t-shirt or a mug, I have a link to my store in the description. I really appreciate anybody that purchases any one of my products. All right, so yesterday I made my video of my het leucistic laying eggs, and look what we got here. My Axanthic conda het albino is laying her eggs. She's a first-time breeder, and she was paired to my super arctic super conda that no longer have trooper. So all the babies will either be arctic arctic anaconda or arctic super condas. All will be 100% het for Axanthic, and they'll be 50% het albino. So this is pretty cool. Wasn't expecting her to start laying eggs. So I'll keep y'all updated. All right, so for an update, it's been like a couple hours later. She's laying these eggs pretty slow, but so far we have 3 good, nice white pearly eggs, and it looks like she just laid a slug. And so this next egg that's coming, as you can see right there, is going to be a pretty big one, and I doubt it'll be a slug. And so you can see like her upper half is very skinny. Like these eggs are taking a lot out of her. I think she has about 4 more eggs in her. All right, guys, so she is finally done laying. After laying, it took her 7 hours to lay these eggs, and she is super skinny. So I'm gonna take her out of this. We're gonna candle the eggs and count the eggs, and then I'll feed her a mouse. So let's get these eggs out and see what we got. All right, guys, so here you have it. These are the eggs that she laid. So it looks like 3, 6, 7, 8 eggs. So it looks like 7 of them are good with 1 slug. So this is my Axanthic anaconda, 100% het albino, and I paired her with my super arctic super conda trooper, who I no longer have. So it's pretty much going to get 2 types of babies. I'm either going to get arctic anacondas that are 100% het Axanthic and 50% het albino, or arctic supercondas that are 100% het Axanthic and 50% het albino. So it'll be very easy to distinguish between the babies. And this is her first clutch, so really I'm very satisfied with how they look because these eggs look really good. So let's get these eggs out and candle them and put them in their egg tray. All right. So this egg right here, this is actually the last egg that she laid. You can see the embryo right there. You can see some faint veins, and I think the veins will develop even more. Like I said, she just laid this egg right here. So this is a huge egg. All right, we're gonna put this in the egg tray. All right, here's the next one. Oh, look at that one. Those are really nice veins. Almost looks like an eye or a sun. And I'm also looking to see if any of these eggs have 2 embryos, because I've never hatched out twins, and that would really be cool. And so if you do have identical twins, you actually can see each embryo in the egg. All right, so let's turn this. All right, I see this right here. Look at that. Very nice veins. These eggs are kind of stuck together a little bit. Gently. You know what? I might not even try to pull them apart. Let's hope that both of these embryos are up top. You see this first one, embryo's up top. Second one, embryo is up top. So I'm not even gonna separate these 2. Just gonna put them in an egg box right by each other. Here's this next one. Nice embryo right here. I love how calcified these eggs are. All right. And the last good egg. You can see the embryo right here. All right, like I said, 7 good eggs. And then we have 1 slug. As you can see, we'll just candle it just for fun. As you can see, it looks like it has an embryo, but there's no veins in it. It's just mainly just a dark spot in the egg. But when you compare this to the other eggs, you can clearly see that this is infertile. So, all right, so what I'm about to do is put these eggs in the incubator, and then I'll feed the female. So I'll show you that, giving her a mouse so she can recover, because she's lost a lot of weight. She put everything into these eggs. Right here she is after laying the eggs, and she is super, super, super skinny. It's crazy. Like, my het leucistic, she looks normal, but then some of them, man, they put everything into those eggs. Like the het leucistic, I was looking at her today, and she looks like she hasn't dropped any eggs or anything. So let me get this mouse. She's always been a finicky eater, so hopefully she takes this mouse. And I guess she was starving, because she went right for that mouse. So let her finish eating this up. I'll put her hide back in there, and maybe she'll double clutch for me. I don't know. We'll just keep feeding her up. But I'm glad she made it out okay. And I now have a Patreon account for those who want to support me even further. Here you will have access to exclusive videos, giveaways, as well as discounts. The link will be in the bottom in the description. And if you purchase Reppy links, feel free to use the discount code shovelhogs to receive 5% off of all purchases.